Hello, everyone, and welcome to our once weekly show. My name is Michelle Marie, and I am both a Vedic and Western astrologer, as well as a tarot and oracle card reader. And I am so excited to have the amazing Tanis on with me today. And we also have Marina coming on after her show, so we're super excited to see her as well. And without ado, Tanis.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tanis Coughlin from the Twillo Lifestyle Community, Twillo Lifestyle Academy, and I do stuff. I'm a Celtic shamanic high priestess. I do intuitive energy healing. I'm a channel. I'm a galactic ambassador, and I'm super honored to be here today.
Yay. We love reading together. And if you guys are wondering where Marina is, she's going to come on in the second hour because she has an amazing show that she does with the Mystic Four. All right. So let's say hi to some people in the audience. Heather's here. It's so good to see you. I've got your question in the queue, Heather. Thank you so much. She showed us her new deck last night on her show. That was really fun. Viviana says hello, and she's also wishing Heather a happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
awesome.
Heather.
Happy birthday. Woo-hoo.
I was on with Heather yesterday with Jen.
I saw. That was a great show. That was awesome. Fun. Oh, and she says, thanks, Vivienne. Oh, best chatters. That's awesome. Everyone, we're all connected. There's such a great community. That's fantastic. And Jackie's here, one of them.
Hey, Jackie.
It's good to see you, Jackie. And then Viviane, thank you. I'm shy. I was very nervous. Oh, well, I'm glad that you were able to get through that, honey. So
good.
All right. So I've got your question in, Heather. So that's awesome. Just to let you guys know how the show works, we go with tippers first, and then we do lightning round. And our guest is coming on a little bit later, so we'll just kind of work with it. Okay. All right. And Char's here. She's saying hi to Jackie. Oh, thank you, Heather. You're so sweet.
Thank you.
So nice. Oh, and Lady Annie Daryl's here.
Hey, Annie.
Oh, her hair is fantastic. I love your haircut.
It's
super cute. Yeah, that's a really good photo of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she says, thank you. All the birthday love for Heather. We love you, honey.
Yes.
And we hope your situation gets better, because I heard a little bit about that again last night. So we're sending you tons of love, honey. And Viviane, if you would like a message, if it's just a general, I'll just go ahead and star that. If you want something a little more, go ahead and ask a question, okay? And Shar says, I'm new. Welcome, Shar, or Shar, I should say, to the channel. Cher's on my mind because she just came out with her first Christmas album. So, yeah.
Nice.
She's making the rounds, and it's just amazing to see her out in all the different shows and stuff right now. Oh, you're welcome, honey. We're here to encourage each other. Okay, Viviane, I will go ahead and put a general in for you. So yeah, guys, go ahead and ask your question. If you tip, you get a longer reading from us. If you don't, we're just going to do a short one, so you get an idea of how we read, and we can help you out with your issue, okay? All right, so before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and go into the astrological transits coming up this week. There's a lot of them, guys. So bear with me. And just to let everybody know, the first half of the month is way better than the last half of the month. Okay, that's kind of the theme. So as we enter December, this is the first half of the month. Mars, Venus, and Saturn, also known as Shani, are all in favorable positions. And this is going to foster love, energy, responsibility. And we also have a Shubha Kartari yoga going on in Scorpio, and that's going to give us a lot of transformation and personal growth opportunities. So Tanis and I were talking at the beginning of the show, and if you're getting stuff from past lives or traumas that you're working through, that's this yoga, and it's a chance to really heal those areas. And we're both going through that. I'm sure if you guys are too, let us know. So, because we are curious to see how this is affecting you guys. So caution is advised December 14th and 15th. And December 28th and 29th. Those are our volatile days this month. The reason for that is because we have planets going through what's called a Gandanta. Gandantas are spiritual knots between water and fire signs, and they create a lot of transformation and volatile energy. We also have Mercury going retrograde in a war with Mars and going through Gandanta at the same time. Holy drama force. So that's the 28th and 29th. So really pay attention to that. Okay. So Saturn and Rahu's influence may also bring some emotional intensity. Saturn is our karmic teacher. Rahu is the North Node. And, but what's lucky about this is Jupiter's aspect. This is good. Jupiter's aspect, he's away from Rahu now. So we can start taking good advice from advisors. If you're looking into, legal matters or something like that, that's now open. He promotes really good communication and relationship growth and helping us do that stuff. And then Rahu and Ketu, they're both in stable positions and they have steady karmic influences until January 1st of next year. And while Mars is combust, the sun is moving away from him. So conflicts will gradually get better once the sun moves away from Mars. Just stay resilient and make the most of these dynamics. So this week on December 8th, this is the stuff that's coming our way. Jupiter is going to retrograde. He's retrograde. He's been that way for a while, and he's at 12 degrees and 17 in sidereal Aries. And he's going to be aspecting Mercury in sidereal Sagittarius. They're both at 12 degrees and 17. Mercury in Sagittarius and Jupiter in Aries. This brings a period of introspection and refinement to our communications and wisdom. The retrograde Jupiter influence will encourage you to reflect on your beliefs and values, fostering a deeper understanding of philosophical matters. This aspect can enhance your ability to convey your ideas with clarity and compassion, positively impacting your interpersonal relationships. On a collective level for all of us, this is a time where society seeks greater wisdom and a more profound understanding of collective values and principles, leading to philosophical and educational shifts. So if you're looking to learn something new, especially in the spiritual realm, this is the time to do it. Then we also have a new moon, and that is going to be on this December 12th. Okay. And it's occurring in Jyeshta Nakshatra, and it falls in sidereal Scorpio. So this brings a lot of transformation and unconventional energies, this particular moon in our lives. It encourages personal and collective change, particularly in matters of power and authority, because that's what Jyeshta represents. So this placement can stimulate a desire for innovative solutions, reevaluation of social norms. And on a personal level, you may feel an urge of like a surge of determination to overcome challenges and embrace your unique strengths. So we can this is going to pack some punch for us. Okay. For the collective, this can bring about societal and political reform, where groups and communities seek greater equality and justice. And it's time to harness the intense Scorpio energy for positive change and evolution, because I mentioned that yoga was going on. Then, last but certainly not least, Jupiter is going to, let's see if I can find, I have a lot of cards down here, guys, so I apologize. I'll try to find him. There he is. Okay. So, oh wait, that's the moon. Well, I'll just say it. Oh, there he is. Okay. So Jupiter in sidereal Aries is still retrograde, and he's going to be aspecting Venus and Libra. They're going to be at 12 degrees and 8. So Venus and Libra at 12 degrees and 8, Jupiter in sidereal Aries at 12 degrees and 8. This can bring harmony and expansion to our personal and social lives. The retrograde Jupiter's influences, it really encourages introspection, personal growth, deeper appreciation of our love and our relationships. This aspect approach and a balanced approach to our desires, enhancing our ability to find beauty and pleasure in both the material and spiritual realms. I love it when Venus is in Libra because it's my ascendant, and it's like I look prettier and I feel better. So this is good energies. On a collective level, it suggests a period where society values diplomacy, art, cultural exchange. It's great energy for the holidays. It's a time of increased generosity, promoting a sense of unity and fairness in our relationships and our social interactions. It's lovely. Okay. So that's the first half of the month. I just gave that to you. The second half of the month, come back later in the week. I'm going to go into what the wars are, what the Gandantas are. So really, really love on each other right now and use this positive energy well, and we'll get through it. Okay. Especially the first half of the month. So really pat it and don't get too complacent with all the good stuff happening up until the 15th, because after that, holy drama train. Okay. So just be aware of the energy, do your spiritual practices. Jupiter loves it when we do our mantra practice, our prayers, our spiritual modalities. Those are ways that can kind of help you through this. And if you're really, really stressed, especially on the 28th and 29th, this mantra is for you. I'll be giving it all week. Okay. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanan Urva Rukamiva Vandanan Rityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanan Urva Rukamiva Vandanan Rityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanan Urva Rukamiva Vandanan Rityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Om. Peace, peace, peace. That should calm things down. Okay. I'm just going to check your comments here. Oh, wow. Okay. A lot of you came in. Wonderful. Oh, thank you, Rose Blue. Oh my gosh, Jackie's here. Good to see you, Jackie. I love her. She is an amazing yoga teacher, you guys. She teaches yoga for Tanis's Academy. And she's also has a book out called Yoga for Your Personal Finances. She's amazing.
And stay tuned. She's doing the 200-hour yoga instructor training this year.
So let me find the banners for that. So that would be at Twillo Academy?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. I will put that up. So yeah, so she's going to be doing that. I'm going to be teaching stuff too. You just go to twillolifestyles.ca. That's where you find it. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's an amazing academy, you guys. Tanis has got the best people there. And we're going to be teaching a lot of really fun, exciting stuff this year.
Going to be a busy year.
It is going to be busy.
The Celtic Shamanic program is starting next week.
Awesome. I'm going to put both of us up. There we go. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
The Celtic Shamanic program is starting on the 19th of December. Okay. It's a year and a day. So if you're interested in that, please let me know.
That is awesome.
It's coming soon.
Is great. So I'm going to let you go, and then let's go ahead and we'll get to our audience. There you go. Because I know you got some good stuff too.
We have a lot. So last week we had 4 coronal mass ejections. Earth facing. So that is not the usual. And one of them was high velocity. So 3 of them left on Tuesday, 1 left on Wednesday, and the Wednesday caught up to the Tuesday ones. And so all 4 hit the atmosphere at the same time. So we had a big CME, coronal mass ejection. So it's a big thing of light coming in it. Okay. Plasma into the earth. So we've had some energy in ups and downs. And even just today, in the last 24 hours or so, I'll just share my screen if that's okay. Because here is the Schumann. Keeping in mind, this number is usually 7.8 hertz. So we are up to 49. All of this white is high vibration stuff. Okay. So this means our vibration is rising. Okay. So if you're feeling kind of unsettled, you're feeling a little more emotional than usual, this kind of thing is likely to bring stuff up for you. So that's likely what you're feeling. Okay. So as far as cards are concerned, they are telling us to step into stillness. Okay. This is one of the first things. So my power is born in the majesty of silence. So step into stillness, do your meditation, spiritual practices, like Michelle was saying. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps not in forms you expect. Okay. Deeper insights are at hand. So if you've got something you're working on, please do the research. Okay. Your overall plan is good. Details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So just make sure that you're doing, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Okay. And then accepting what is. So there are things that we need to look at that are, this is just how it is. And, there are things that we can't control. And that's okay. They're happening for us, not to us. There will also be a number of you that need to make a decision. Okay. So make sure you're making the decision out of love for yourself and others. And then you're going to have to let go, because I got both letting go cards. So there's a lot of things that we're like letting go of right now. Okay. Whether it's behaviors, whether it's belief patterns, people, jobs, places, things, whatever it is, there's some letting go happening for sure in the next week or so. They're also reminding us not to give up on love. So this is a time, of course, this goes with what Michelle was saying, that it's a good time to love up on each other. So don't give up on love. All right. I also got someone new is coming. So this doesn't necessarily mean romance. So if those of you that are single and looking, this could actually be an indication that you do have a new romance coming forward. Those of you that are not looking for romance, this could actually be a mentor that is coming in for you, or somebody that's going to be a big influence on your life, okay? Because I do have the giving birth card as well. So that's bringing in new energy into the earth. So sitting in that to find peace, okay? You are embarking on an adventure. So when we go through this, it sounds like the end of December is going to be an adventure from what Michelle was saying. So let's make the first part of it a beautiful adventure. Embark on this adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. It's also a travel card, which a lot of us may be doing in December, of course, for the holidays. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. Okay, so this is likely to do with those things you're letting go. Okay. Just know that your loved ones are safe. Okay, Michael's got them. You are the light. So be the light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light in the world so others can learn from you. This is also my downloads card. So this goes back to the Schumann resonance and all of those CMEs, right? All that light coming in. We got that light coming in, which is helping us to open up to our spiritual gifts. So you may find that you're getting more intuitive hits. You may find you're tapping into ancient wisdom that you didn't know was there. So there's a lot of this sort of, I feel like it's like timeline jumping right now. And so we're in one now moment, but we can jump to other now moments at any moment, right? Anytime we choose. That's astral travel, right? So we can pick up on some of these ancient wisdom things that we have used in our past lives and then bring that wisdom here. Above all, to ourselves, right? Let's take this time to take care of ourselves, because the holidays tend to get a little bit hairy in terms of stress and everybody wanting something from you, and make sure that you're taking the time, okay, to do your meditations, go for the walk, make sure that you're eating well. Yeah, we're going to have parties. So, in between, right? Make sure you're taking time to smell the flowers. We got roses on here, which are lovely. That's how you're going to rise above the mud, right? So make sure you're caring for yourself so that you can rise above the mud. So lotuses come out of the mud when they blossom. And you can see here, she's getting downloads. So we've got lots of downloads. It's a time of growth, but growth can be a little bit uncomfortable. So hang on to your hats, guys. Okay? That's why the self-care. That's what I've got for you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tanis. That was wonderful. Oh, let's. I love the fact that you mentioned transformation and that we're pushing through a lot of our past life stuff, because that's the yoga, and your cards definitely reflected that. And if you guys are going through it, or like stuff from your past is coming up, it's happening for me. It's happening for Tanis. It's a collective empathic thing, especially if Ketu is active in your chart, like it is ours. So
I got goosebumps on that. So
yeah. So we're getting a lot of that past life stuff for sure.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, I just realized the ticker's still up. Let me get rid of that. So everyone take classes at Twilla Lifestyle Academy. Woohoo! All right. So we have a lot more people coming in. Let's see. All right. So Rose Blue, I love chatting with Rose Blue in the chat. She's so great. And Viviani is here saying hi to everyone. It's so good to see you, Viviani. And Denise. Hey, Denise. So good to see you, Denise. And everyone's singing happy birthday to Heather. That's so awesome. Perfect. And thank you for saying hi in my chat too, Heather. I go back and forth too. It's a lot of fun. And then, Lady Annie says, sounds wonderful. That's awesome. Kylie, good to see you, Kylie. Welcome, hi, Kylie. Welcome. Oh, thank you. And everyone, gosh, the best chatters are bringing it. Ooh, 8 is your life path number. That's connected to Saturn. That's tough. That's Jonathan's career path number. You guys could swap stories, Heather, for sure.
Why do I think mine is an 8?
Your life path is a 1. Is a sun. You're a leader.
Oh, well, okay. Yep.
It might be another. There might be another numerological thing.
It's another. Yeah, it's another one that I'm thinking.
But your birth date is a 1. So 8 and 2. So okay. Let's see. Yahoo and thank you. Yeah, we love you, Jackie. We can't wait. I hope you get tons of students because you're amazing. And someone has a lovely smile. That's awesome. Let's see. I took classes with Tanis too. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah. I have too. Tanis is a great teacher, you guys. She actually is very entertaining and informative, and you're not going to be bored. That's good.
I make a lot of faces.
Oh, well, the information is excellent.
Yeah.
Patty D, that was great. Thank you so much. And sending a rip. Okay. I think you meant tip, but
Nice.
you're first, Rachel. Okay. 2 nights ago, Texas Panhandle had 2 red auroras. Coolest pics I
Yes.
saw. Wow, very cool. What would that be related to, Tanis? Do you get
That's
anything?
the solar storms and stuff.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we agree, Jackie.
Yes.
And it's good to see you too, Rachel.
Yeah.
And
good to see
then
you
let's
too.
see. Just going through your chat here. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Oh, rose blue. That's cool. Very cool. And then we've got everyone saying hi. Thank you for the reminder, Viviani. We appreciate that.
Mhm.
So rose blue, you're an 8. You're 8 would be an 8. So, oh yeah, career and finances for sure. So is my husband. 8s have a hard time in that area, and so they need 9s, which is what I am, to kind of like balance them out a little bit.
That's why we're friends.
There you go. Well, actually, 9s get along with pretty much everyone. We're the Martians, and so we basically do the stuff for other. We're servants basically. We serve the people that we're with. So 9 and 1 equals 10, which is 1. 9 and 2 equals 11, which is 2. 9 and 3. So we become the number that we're around, and we help
That's
them.
cool.
So yeah, that's why I'm trying to help you guys. And Tanis is our fearless leader because she's a 1. So. Oh, Lady Annie Barrel. Annie, you're so sweet. And you're second. I did get your tip, Annie. That was so sweet. Yay. I'm glad you're feeling better, Rachel. I'm glad that you can say yay. Yeah. And then maybe I'll inquire after the question. Okay, awesome. Everyone's just chatting. Best chatters are bringing it. Definitely get those questions in there. Thank you so much. Oh, I see that someone left a super sticker to Lightfoot, and he was with us last week. So I will go ahead and get you in the queue. Okay. If you have a specific question, Erin, we can go ahead and address that. Otherwise, we'll give you a general. Okay. So are we ready to do our questions?
Yes.
I'm not seeing one from Rachel, Miss Rachel. So I'm just going to do a general for you unless you indicate otherwise, because you tipped first. Okay, honey? Okay. I'm just going to put yay up until you ask because I like it when you're happy. Yay. All right. So, okay, I'll ask. Okay. And then I'm going to put you in, Erin. And then I did pull cards for you, Rachel. You're going through a lot of transformation. I can tell you that. But if I can, if it's in your 10th house. So I kind of already know what's going on. But if there's something else you want to add to it, we're good. All right. So I'm going to switch over so you can see. Actually, do you want to do it this way or should I switch over?
Whatever you prefer.
Okay.
Good either way.
You can go back and forth probably. Okay. Because that's when Marina comes in. We can just prop her up. Okay. So, I found a master's program. I want to do an animal advocacy through Vermont Law School. Should I go for it instead of ecology? Well, I got that there's going to be a lot of transformation if you take this job because I got Pluto. So this is going to bring up a lot of past life stuff, and it's going to be a lot of deep transformational energy for you. Okay. And it has to do with your 10th house. That's why I think that's what you're trying to move in another direction. What your guides want you to really focus on is your home environment and making it a secure, spiritual, and wonderful environment for yourself, and your savings account. They want you focusing on the things that make you feel secure. When I get Pluto, that tells me that this is not going to make you feel secure. It's going to create a lot of transformation in this area, and you need to focus on home and that savings account. Okay. So I'm not saying don't do it, but what I am saying is if you do, holy transformation, you got to be prepared for that. Okay. Because Pluto's going to bring up a lot of stuff for you. They did give me some advice on where your headset is on just in general. Okay. You're struggling with a little bit of perfectionism in your sphere. And I'll pull another card for clarity. So know that your endeavors will be success. They'll be very successful. Okay. You will master the art of what you're trying to do. You're going to make wise choices and practical efforts that will contribute to the success of your career moving forward. You know how to do your job, and people appreciate how you do it. Work steadily towards your vision, and it will bring you deep satisfaction. A career may form as the result of your creative interests, is what they're showing me. So they're saying rely on your divine creativity here. You are, let's see. Approach this like a skilled craftsperson. Don't think about results or rewards. Study your subject, learn as you work, and attend to all the details with love and skill and avoid perfectionism as you move forward. Okay. That's just in general. All right. Because when I get Pluto in the career house, I'm like, you can do it, but it's going to make you unstable. Okay. And you might be a little too perfectionistic regarding your gifts and abilities because you have a lot of them. Okay. This is what the guides basically said is really, really going to help you move through this energy that I see around you. I'll be paid by the army, so I'll be covered. Okay, well, that's what they want you to. That's good, but just make sure to have that under wraps because they brought up that Taurus card. Okay, I have faith in a future I cannot see. This is Goddess of the New. Use this gift when you are worried or anxious. These feelings are usually caused by our attachment to either a particular outcome or wanting to know exactly how things are going to turn out. That's why I got the perfectionist card. Okay. Though oracles can predict events with enough clarity to be helpful, we have the power to change our future. How many of your past worries never came to pass? So what this tells me is you've got some new energy coming your way and you're dealing with some anxiety. Been there. I'm dealing with this now. I've got a lot of air in my chart. I'm there, so don't be afraid of the new. You've got some good stuff coming, and don't be afraid of transformation because that's what you signed up for in this birth. We all did. Okay. I'm going to pull something from the Creativity Oracle because you asked a career question. Okay. Your guides are very clear, honey. I got perfectionism. Okay. The double. So I got a double here. Be content to know perfection is a distant utopian goal, which we journey but never arrive. So try not to put too much in. Don't put too much on your plate is what they're showing me. They're saying like, she's got all of these amazing skills and she's taking on like too much, so take a breath, take a step back and wait it out, especially because we've got some really crazy astrological energy toward the end of the month. You don't want to be making any big moves during that time, especially the 28th and 29th. Okay. I'm just putting that out there. I'm torn between the musical life and animal advocacy, maybe a combination of both, and a new job, I hope. Well, what I'm saying is be prepared for transformation if you do that and really watch for those areas that I brought forward and avoid perfectionism. Okay, they just showed me something that could help because you do this. I tried to learn the violin by myself. And it was really, really it was like an uphill battle every single day. And I actually created a way for me to try to learn music on my own. And I was horribly perfectionistic with myself. Okay. The reason for that is because I was working in areas that I have mastered and have a lot of skill in. And this is something completely new. And I got really frustrated and perfectionistic. Okay. They're saying that this will be a new modality for you and not to get frustrated if you do it. Okay, that's the main energy that they showed me. So that's a personal experience that I went through. I don't have your skill in music. As a violinist, I've got a little bit of vocal, but I'm not even close to you. Okay, I've heard you sing. You're like amazing. Don't expect to be as good in this other area as you are in the area that you have mastered. I think that's why I'm getting the perfectionist card because you are a master in a lot of subjects. They're showing me this. You've been here more than once. Okay. So I'm going to pick a gemstone card to kind of get just the finish for this because I got this perfection card and maybe something to help you with that moving forward. Okay. All right. I got Unikite and Tanis can give us more information on this because she is our crystal expert. And you guys, if you go to twillolifestyle.ca, she has a full, okay, let's put you on here. She has a full encyclopedia of crystal meanings. And she also sells beautiful crystals too.
So that's a Unikite. Very much about heart chakra stuff.
Okay, so that's like a healing energy, you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very comforting feeling. There's like this grounding but heartfelt feeling with it for me. So, I mean, everybody experiences the energy a little bit differently, but that's the energy. But it's pink and green, so it's all about the heart chakra.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Well, what's interesting is, they're both green.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that there may be some heart energy, and I got Cancer, and that could be some heart stuff there. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Wow. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Well, I just said you're a skilled craftsman. Just don't expect to be as good at this in the beginning as you are in the other fields because you've mastered them. That's what they're telling me. And you are really amazing at what you do musically. But you are going through your nodal return and you're looking for a shift. So just know that nodal returns bring a lot of transformation. I would know. I went through mine. I think I'm about 5 years older than you. So I went through mine recently and holy guacamole. It's amazing, but you got to be ready for it. Okay. So let's see if you're saying anything here. Oh, okay. I'll still stick to music. I'm not saying you have to. You can still study other things. But what I'm saying is don't put too many standards on yourself. Okay. I hope that was helpful, honey. I know you're just looking for a new thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, but just
With
know
new
that
things, you need to build your confidence with them. That's all.
bingo, bingo. And without ado, I'm going to pass you to the lovely Tanis, and I know she has more for you. I hope that was helpful, honey.
So a unikite, I pulled it up. This is from the resources tab where the crystal directory is. Aids with lasting love, conception, pregnancy, helps in healing illnesses or injuries, brings strength and vitality, assists in understanding negative experiences, can be used as a talisman for quitting smoking and other addictions, balances emotions and encourages harmonious relationships, protects against electromagnetic pollution, beneficial for releasing emotional triggers, releases shameful or harmful toxins from the body on a cellular level, and it enhances clairvoyance and prophecy, which kind of goes a lot with what the cards are for you. So I got that you were a bit confused, for sure, because I got the yes and the no card. So no, it's not time yet. Yes, you're correct. So this is just urging you to be patient, basically, right? So it's saying you are correct, but not yet. And then we got the take control of your thoughts, okay? Because your thoughts are creating your reality. So just be careful how you think about these things. Know that you are protected. You're safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So that's Michael saying, whatever you decide, he's with you, okay? Your prayers are being answered. They are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps not in the forms you expect, okay? That's where that expectations thing came in. That's why I brought that up. So it's about what you're expecting to get out of it. I think there needs to be like self-forgiveness, self-understanding, self-compassion. All right. Embrace this magical moment. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Okay. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy a higher frequency. So this may be why you're feeling a bit like you want to do something, right? Because you're raising your vibration. So it makes us a little antsy, especially with the Schumann the way it's been. It makes us feel a little antsy, like I got to do something. I got to do something. There's got to be something different. So that could be why you're feeling that way, okay? Know that you will manifest what you need. Okay, express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. You just need to tap in so that you can hear their messages. Okay, so they're asking you to use that great intuition of yours. And you're also, this comes up with this ancient wisdom card again. So it's really about us pulling forward some of that ancient wisdom because we're going back to some ancient ways of life. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but we're going back to some ancient ways of life. So, get back to the basics. That's what it feels like, okay? Because you are going to be emerging into grace, but you need rest. This is my sleep card. You see she's resting, but you'll be emerging into grace. You are going to be making a difference. This is also a communication card, okay? Spiritual communication. We got a mouth up there in the sky, so spiritual communication. My inner light shines far and wide. And they're showing me the star, because of course you're a star in what you're doing. Proceed softly. So take the time, smell the flowers, right? Drink the tea. Take it easy. Just relax. Because you have some pearls of wisdom that are going to come and shine through and that will reveal radiance. Okay? My light illuminates the world. So no matter what you choose to do, Rachel, you're going to illuminate the world. You're going to be exactly where you need to be, exactly when you need to be there. Okay? So you need to take a deep breath, go within to make your decision. Because right now you're in this confusion space because we've got both. So, I think with what Michelle was saying about making sure that you feel stable, certainly a bit of extra cash would certainly be a good thing. Yeah, so that's what I have for you. Go inside. You need to really, do the research and feel into it yourself, because that's what they're telling you here. They're telling you to talk to the angels, that you're receiving from angels. So you need to make that decision, and you need to look inside, go in your heart space to do it, because it's there. The response is there, what you need. Okay. Listen to your body. Feel into the question. What's your body saying if you think about one school, like going to school? Okay. Now, what's my body saying if I do this? Okay. And you're looking for tension. Is it more tense when you do this or less tense? That's going to tell you where you need to be. Okay. So that's what they're saying. Look into your own intuition. Hope that's helpful.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us, Rachel. And we're sending you tons of love as you move toward more clarity. Okay. And you're the one thing I get every time you tap in is you've got a lot of amazing gifts. So just, don't put too much pressure on yourself. And I love that Tanis mentioned feeling where you are anxiety wise before making a decision, because if I make decisions impulsively or from a place where I'm off balance, it never works out. So yeah, just checking in. Yes, I've totally made that mistake multiple times. So yeah, we hope that was helpful, honey. And thank you. It was a gift from Jonathan. I really appreciate that, Rachel.
Beautiful.
All right. And everyone's saying hi to each other. Yay, Best Shatters are bringing it. And Bella's here. And
hey, Bella. And Sarah.
And Jessica and Sarah. And Betsy's here.
Betsy!
Yay, we love Betsy. I read with her last week. It was so much fun, you guys. Definitely check out her channel. Here she is. I'll show her again. So there she is, Medium Betsy Palmer. Please subscribe. She is amazing. We love her. And then it's Heather's birthday, so everyone go over there and subscribe to her channel too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right. So let's get to our next question. It is Lady Annie Barrel. Thank you so much for tipping. We really appreciate it. All right. I feel next year it will be big for me. Anything from moi? It is. Yeah, it's going to be a big year. You're going to be making a lot of improvements, Miss Lady Annie, and I can tell you which areas you're going to be making improvements in. Your family and home life and the way that you serve. And I looked at this, and my guides looked at me and said, boundaries. She's learning to set boundaries because you're doing other people's homework when I get this stuff. So this tells me that it's time for you to step back and let the people in and around your surroundings make their mistakes and do things on their own without you having to step in and do it for them. So that was the first energy that I got. And you have a beautiful heart of a servant, and you're very empathic, and they're showing me all the things that you do, but it's too much. Okay. This is why I say this. The first card I got was the 3 of Wings after I got the 6th house and the 4th house. This is my betrayal card, okay? But when it's upside down, you're denying the sorrows of life, and they have led to loss, hostility, and they could even lead to disease. So what this tells me is your defenses in the past were weakened, and there's something back there that's going to overwhelm even your best intentions, okay? So boundaries are being violated is what I'm seeing. Your boundaries are being violated. Be careful of irrational behavior from others in your environment. They may accuse you of coldness or trying to control them when you start setting those boundaries. And you may be uncomfortable as your role as a caregiver as you go through this process, because you are setting these necessary fence posts. Okay. Hardships will make it difficult to find happiness now. You just need to let go of the pain. And you can get professional help as well. I know that Jen is our counselor and network counselor, and she is amazing. She can help kind of process a lot of that stuff. Then this is the energy that I got from where you're at. And I got the reverse Queen of Gems. Okay. Basically, this tells me that the home life and the way that you mother and that you nurture is out of balance. Okay. let's see. Okay, so there is a major imbalance with the way that you nurture and the way that you are looking at your family. There could be some overspending going on. What's really interesting is they're like, if you take a class in certain things like cooking, baking, lovemaking, things like that, that can help a little bit. But at the same time, yeah, this whole area is out of balance. So that's the main. So I'm going to give you some things to kind of get out of this. Take care of this quick. Okay. All right. So I got the 6 of Wings reversed. Okay. So just expect that there might be some delays. There might be some disappointments next year, and cancellations will create challenges. But the improvements that you're making in those other areas that I just brought up, they'll come, but they're going to take time. Okay. This isn't going to be, they're saying endure and persevere during the next year in these areas, and setting those boundaries with yourself, with others, and just reevaluating your role as a nurturer in your family. What you believe about yourself and life in general needs to change for the better. So a calmed and centered approach is what they're showing me, and that's the best way to address these delays that I'm seeing, these upcoming difficulties, when you start to make these, how do I say this, necessary changes to your home and the way that you serve. Okay. And not allowing selfish behaviors to be tolerated. All right. This is who you're being asked to step into, the King of Wings. Okay. He's a pillar in his community. He has amazing intellect. He's very Aquarian. He's got legendary wisdom. He's a writer. He believes in the enforcement of laws. He creates really clear boundaries, and he's mental, not emotional. He is natural and man-made when it comes to diplomacy, history, common sense. This is how you're being asked to kind of take on. So when things get really overly emotional in your home and or the way that you serve, they're reminding you to stay assertive, stay focused, and just take control. And don't come from here. Think with your heart, not your head. Be more mental than you are emotional when it comes to this. Be a free thinker. Share your philosophical thoughts. Get into more mental ways of handling your situation. Because what this is going to do is that it's going to take you out of this heart space, which has been wounded. I think that's why I got that 3 of Swords reversed. And it's going to help you set those appropriate boundaries moving forward. Okay, let's see if you said anything. Okay, I feel something great. Oh, okay, that's just your... Oh, and you're a 5. Okay, gotcha. So, birth date numbers. Thank you so much. Okay, so basically, I'm going to give you some affirmation cards because that kind of taps into this a little bit. I got that you're stepping into the goddess of truth. That goes with that King of Swords energy because he just tells the truth. Okay. I am open to new ideas, techniques, and people. Use this gift when you notice you are resistant to allowing the possibility of new ways of doing things, and other people might have something to contribute to your life and to attaining your goal. No one knows it all. It's not a weakness, but your greatest strength, to know your limits and to get out of your own way and let others help you. That's why I said boundaries are so clear for you this year. Then I got the Bell card. I am awakened. All right. The sun's dawning brings back warmth, light, and color to a darkened world. So this is the other side of this. Okay. I breathe in the infinite promise of a new day. I am filled with the hope that renews my faith in the goodness of all things. I breathe out the dark shadows of the past. So you're doing some shadow work this year. You're setting some boundaries, and you're going to turn that Queen of Gems upright so that you can be the best mom and the best everything that you want to be in life. Okay. I hope that was helpful, Annie. I know that was a lot, and it is going to be a beautiful year, but just be prepared for that transformation that's coming. Okay. I'm sending you tons of love as you go through this. And if you want to know more specifics, get a reading with me, and I can go really into what's going on with your birth date and what's coming on for that coming year. Okay. All right. Hope that was helpful.
So I got take control of your thoughts. They're creating your reality. Have faith. Stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. Okay, so it's also, I'm hearing actually that you're in your head too much. So it's you're doing the ruminating thing. Also, I got it's almost over. So your current situation, your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you'll be able to look at the future with a smile. So that's looks like a fun thing. You need to know your loved ones are safe. So let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. Michael's looking after them. Okay. You are protected. You are safe within a bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. And I got, don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. This feels like a family member as opposed to romantic, as does this. So someone new is coming. This feels like a mentor or a friend. So a new person is coming into your life. It's going to be impactful. Not sure that it's a love interest. I think it's more based on a deepening friendship. So you're getting a bunch of downloads, right? We're getting lots of light coming in. And so you have a message the world needs to hear. It's time for you to share your wisdom. So perhaps stepping into that sort of more of a leadership role, taking action. You're jumping over those little rivers with ease, right? Jumping over those to take action. You're being encouraged to simplify your life. So whether that's cleaning up clutter, whether it's simplifying the way you do things, or simplifying the way you think about things, you're being asked to simplify your life. Embarking on an adventure. So there's something new coming. It may have something to do with this new person that's coming in. And you just need to dwell in your truth because you're going to find some clarity in this adventure. I don't know. Are you planning another yoga trip or something? Feels like there's some truth you're going to get on that. Okay. You just need to follow your bliss to find your balance. Okay. You know my tutu story. So, stepping into your uniqueness will help you to find your balance in that way. So we've got the sun and the moon here, and she's balancing on the back of this unicorn. So she's also playing music. So solfeggios would be great for you right now. All right. And we got the other one that's a tutu card. So we got both of them. So it's really about you becoming you this year, stepping into who you truly are and embracing your uniqueness, because there are no two zebras with the same stripes. So that also goes towards that. And then sharing that uniqueness with the world is going to be important. I'm an incredibly generous being, it says. You're also going to be heightening your intuition. So learning to trust that intuition. So you already have high intuition. You're going to learn to trust it more. My life is truly guided. See, there's the key. The keyhole, that's the key, is trusting your intuition so that you can follow through on whatever they bring you. And that's just going to bring you to soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. So the more we tap into that, follow your bliss, right? Follow your joy. That's when you're going to find that magical thing. Bashar always talks about the formula, and the formula is really about finding your bliss. What do you feel absolutely joyful about doing right now? Do it. Okay. What do you feel absolutely joyful about doing right now? Do it. Okay. Do the next thing that makes you feel joyful. Okay. So that's how we sort of stay in our high vibe. So that's easier said than done. Yes. However, that is what they are calling for you to aspire to in the next year. And there's going to be some big transformation there for you. Hope that's helpful. Looking forward to seeing you.
Oh, that's awesome. And thank you so much for joining us, Annie. We hope that was helpful. And thank you so much for for sharing your energy, and let us come back and let us know how you're doing. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, that's awesome. And people are talking about donuts.
Donuts. And they're not sharing donuts?
Thank you, Annie. You're awesome too. We really appreciate it. That's great.
Lots of love.
All right. Let's see. All right. Our next tipper is Aaron Whitefoot. You sent a super sticker. I didn't see a question attached to it. So I'm going to give you a general, unless you want to do something a little more specific, or you can just add into the chat if you want. Okay. I got that you need to work on your heart space and reevaluate your resources, because Taurus is all about making your base secure. Okay. It's the resources to maintain the practicality of productivity. Okay. So they're really having you look at the way that you are productive in your life, and how, what boundaries that you need to set in that arena. Okay. This is the main energy that I got for you. And Tana said the word embrace as I picked it. So she was like, embrace, when she was doing Annie's reading. And I was like, oh, there it is.
Nice.
Embrace. So believe in yourself and others to discover a more deeper importance of your being. Recognize that your interactions with others are extremely important. Healthy relationships require a lot of work to maintain. And in many parts of the world, hugging is a recognized and familiar form of greeting. So this tells me you need a hug after something that you went through, okay? We talked a little bit about your situation last week, so I know that it's, yeah, you need to just take a break and get yourself a good hug, okay? You need to be acknowledged and you need reassurance and support. Okay. Spirit is encouraging you to maintain a compassionate heart after what you've been through and to be more nurturing towards yourself. Okay. There's a lot to be gained from seeing things from a practical or a very down to earth perspective when it comes to dealing with others and pertaining to your present circumstance. So just focus on creating a really balanced life for yourself. That's why I got that Taurian energy. And remember that more can be accomplished when you were serene. We were talking about that a little earlier on the show, how when I do things out of anxiety, I usually make mistakes. Okay. So coming from a very serene and calm place before taking action, keep your wits about you while you determine the best course of action and seek really simple solutions to fix the problem with minimal fuss. So then don't take on too much. Okay. Yeah. Go get yourself a hug. All right. So that's the main energy. What I feel like you're stepping into is really beautiful, Aaron. I got the King of Shells. He's a visionary. Okay. He's also a little younger than his years. All right. I married one of these guys. All right. They're amazing. They're creative, balanced. They have an engaged approach to life. You're a Renaissance man. Okay. An inventor. You've got your own modalities and ways that you're living your life. Okay. Which is really amazing. Let's see, general reading, message from the guides. Okay. So basically, your psychic gifts are second nature to you when I pull this card, because this is a psychic guide. This is the same as the King of Cups. Okay. Use your visionary ability to, okay, they're saying they're giving you a lot of omens and you pay attention to them. And that's why I got the King of Shells. Okay. Okay. You read people and omens and you use your creative powers to realize your visions. Tap into this gift. It's really going to help you work wise. Wow. You're as sensitive and psychic as any in your family, and you use this tool of enlightenment to rule your business, rule your kingdom. Okay. Use that divine intuition, use those signs from spirit. Do not repress your emotions. They're showing me that there's some repressed emotions going on. View your life as a work of art and your art as a work of life. Really put yourself into this. They're saying that you're going to have to step in almost like a counseling role in your position and having to explain things to people, if that makes any sense. Give advice only to those that you know are ready to hear it, and then act on it. Don't try to deal with people that are in denial, because they're going to lead to issues, okay? Or they don't understand what advice that you're giving them. They're saying a spiritual master or philosopher could be coming your way, but you need to visualize the future and the heart space that you want to start operating from, and start trying to realize that, because this has been wounded. Okay. This is how you can move through this over the next week. These are the messages that I got from your guides. Go ahead and put you up here. Let's see. Okay. So I got I am compassionate, and the Buddha is in this card. Compassion is the life breath of peace, love, and healing. I breathe in compassion for all beings who have also breathed within the cycle of birth, living, and death. I am filled with forgiveness for my own mistakes. I breathe out fear, anger, and envy. Okay. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made in the past, and then just take steps to remedy those things. Then I got I am growing. So this is a growth opportunity for you. Our personal growth parallels the seasons. I breathe in the cycle of the seasons: planting, new growth, harvest, and fallow time. Hunters are extremely aware of the seasons. That's why I think I got this card. I am filled with the life force that compels all things to grow, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I breathe out stagnation. So there is a little blocked area, and I'm getting it in, it's coming from your heart center. Okay. It was caused by you being taken advantage of. Okay. You told us something that happened last week, and I am feeding off of that, but this goes a little deeper. This is more of a pattern that they're trying to break. Okay. And they're saying, honor your boundaries and honor your heart space when it comes to your career and in dealing with people, and be compassionate with yourself as you deal with others. Okay. That was a lot. I hope it was helpful. I know Tanis has more for you, and we're sending you tons of love, Erin. Thank you.
Hi, Erin. So I'm feeling like you're feeling some anxiety right now, because that's what I'm picking up on. So please breathe. Okay. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You're being encouraged to look at both sides of an issue. Okay. If you're having trouble with somebody, look at both sides, but you are a mender. So you are mending that bridge. Okay. Please breathe. It's going to be okay. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning for you. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. Okay. So you are protected. So no matter what, you are protected. Okay. You're safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Let go of your worry and fear for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. So Michael is looking after them. These are my Archangel Michael cards. Okay. Yes, you are correct. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. I know you're feeling anxiety about that choice. So there's your confirmation. So this says, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. Yeah, I'm also getting, Erin, that this is also related to the Schumann. So really managing your energy. Okay. So I don't know if you've ever done the square breath, but that would be one I would recommend. Okay. And make sure you're cherishing yourself. Do what really. Okay. Yeah. So you made the right choice for now. Okay. In not quitting. Letting go of that and just cherishing self right now is what's important. Okay. If it's giving you anxiety and stuff, then learn how to manage the anxiety for now. Okay. By cherishing self. So doing some meditative practices, breathing, savor some pleasure, right? In terms of, I don't know if you take baths, but, take a bubble bath or have quiet time, listen to music, stand firm. Okay. Launching your journey. So I feel like you're on a cusp of something and it's the start of a journey. And you obviously need to speak your truth in something. Okay. Expect miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. It's a growth journey. So there's some growth that you're going through right now. Please treat yourself with love and kindness. Okay. Because you are awakening to ancient wisdom, because you've been around before. You're an old soul. And you're awakening into some of this ancient wisdom. So allow that to happen, because there's pearls of wisdom in there for you. And those are going to help you to reveal your radiance. Okay. And that's where you're going to start to rise above, come out of the mud like this does. Okay. Come out of the mud into the light and soar into joy. This also is a card to remind you to play. Okay. Childlike wonder fills my heart. So remember to play. Find laughter. I'm hearing you need a good laugh, and a hug would be good too. Okay. So that's what you need to look for right now. And do some breathing, square breathing, 4 breath, count to the 4 while you breathe in, hold for 4, breathe out to the count of 4, hold for 4, and repeat. Okay. That's going to help you manage that energy a little bit. Hope that's helpful.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Tanis. And look who joined us, the amazing Marina. Heart Center Tarot. Welcome, welcome.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you for having me back late.
Of
But
course.
Yeah. Oh, we'll
Yes,
always
great.
accommodate you, honey. You're awesome. And you guys,
Oh,
Marina, she had the best show yesterday. Can you just share with our audience the types of shows that you do? They're so good.
thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice. What you want me to share? What kind of shows I do?
Yeah. Share
Oh.
the shows that you have. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, there's. Whoa! Hold on. Okay, here I am. Sorry about that. You know what? I love to do psychic mediumship. I love to do tarot readings. Love to do political readings. Anything that is interesting, that kind of sink my teeth into. That's all good. And I love to do collaborations with with other kind of like-minded people, and where we can banter back and forth and discuss things. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, you do the political readings. You do. I mean, it's just there's so much going on. So she's Heart Center Tarot. All of her links are in the description, and you have some news that you can share too. You got some exciting stuff going on.
I do have some exciting stuff.
Ooh,
So, okay. Just getting ready to hopefully by the beginning of 2024, if not before, I will be launching heartcentertarot.com.
Beautiful. Yay.
So I will also be launching Marina Shelton Psychic Medium. That's going to be going up at about the same time, the two of them. And so you'll be able to go online, book your readings, sign up for any classes that are being offered, that sort of thing. And also, I'll be doing the online store. So there will be different products that are going to be on the store that are related to either the psychic medium part or the Heart Center Tarot. So there's, you know what? I feel like everything is coming together all of a sudden, and it was like the message was, do it now. Don't wait, do it now. Do it now. So yeah, that's the exciting news.
That's
so that's
awesome.
what I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
Woohoo.
Well, everyone in the audience is super excited for you. So definitely check her out. And it's heartcentertarot.com.
Yes. Yeah, that will be the the web page when it's up and running. Yeah, it will be.
Okay. And do you know about what time that would be?
I am hoping by the end of the year. Hoping by the end of December. So
Okay.
just if you want, just keep checking my my community page, and as soon as it goes live, I'll be posting it on there. So
woohoo, welcome to the website club.
Yeah,
you're one of us now. That's awesome. So everyone check her out. And when you come back on our show, I'll make sure to just plug the heck out of those sites. That's fantastic.
Oh, perfect.
That's
Thank
great.
you. Yeah, that would be awesome. So, all righty. What are you guys reading on? What are you doing?
Well, we are about halfway through our tippers, and then we're just going to start going through our lightning round. So lots and lots of people. Oh, look at Viviani. You're so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Viviani.
Awesome. Oh, and Rose Blue, she's going to her parents. That's awesome.
Nice.
Very cool. And Mousie's here. Good to see you, Mousie. Yeah, that's great. So
I saw a lot of names I recognize. Were you guys just over at Sisters Up the Mystical? Did you follow me here? I hope so.
They might have.
Yeah, we have a thing. I've seen Jackie on more than one channel at the same time, so I think there's 4 of her.
Oh my God! Yeah,
I've counted at least 4.
Yeah. Definitely more.
And thank you, Jessry. Yes, please subscribe to all of our channels. All the links are in my description. Okay, so please send us some love. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get back to our questions and our tippers. Yay! And Susan is next. So I'm going to go ahead and get Susan's question. And I'll get us started here. All right. So Monte says the next few days are good for communication and signing contracts. I'm wondering if it might be time to actually sign with a realtor in the next few days. That seemed like a good move for me now. Thank you, ladies. Well, Monte is correct. This is the first half of the month is excellent astrologically. Things get crazy toward the end. So there's that. But for your particular situation, I got, because I went to Monte Farber's karma cards, because of course he is the inspiration behind this. I got Venus in Leo in the 12th house. And I know that Jupiter is in your 12th house in your Vedic chart. So I'm going to read the meanings because that's how these cards work. I know you have karma cards as well. I'm going to give you some actions and I'm going to give you some spiritual meanings. Cherish leadership and seeking in oneness with all there is. Enjoy the creativeness of philanthropy. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to do what you want. And keep your involvement hidden. Okay, I thought that was a little important. Here's spiritual. The attraction and self-confidence to create your faith, pleasure on hidden tendencies, and good times resulting from the impressiveness of large institutions and overwhelming events. They're having to step into your spiritual practice a little more and step out of obsessing about the material outcome of this. Okay, that's when I got 12th house energy. You're working on not detaching from, they're showing me you're detaching from some of the anxiety around this, and you're just pushing it towards your guides. Okay, so all right, so let's see. The main card I got for you in moving forward with this was the Four of Wings. Okay, and this came up upright. So this is a maybe card. You can bet, but what it tells me is you can benefit right now from some seclusion. This is the same as the the Four of Swords. You need to rest before making a decision. Retreat from the pressures or demands of an active social life. Spend some quiet time alone with Daniel. All right. Avoid confrontation right now. Taking a break from this whole process. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless
you again.
All right. So, so that's a sign. Taking a break from conflict distractions can help you rid yourself of stress and anxiety around this. Okay, get back to your center and begin looking inward. Do not make this decision from a place of anxiety because that's what I'm feeling. You need to rest. For real change, they're saying you need to meditate and you need to pray daily. That's why I got that 12th house energy. Listen to that inner voice. You've got it in spades. Jupiter's in your 12th house, your moksha house. Okay. Learn who you are now and with whom you have chosen to be involved. And if you are, if you want to get this going, they're saying that's great, but they're saying to find a place where it's quiet, go to a healing place that's very gentle and full of spiritual people, and allow yourself to recenter because you're coming from a place of anxiety and it's not going to go well if you continue with that. Then I got Temperance. I got the Patience card. So that kind of falls into what I just said. It will work out if you're patient with yourself. This woman, she's standing motionless. She's carefully balancing a paper lantern at the end of a stick, hoping to attract the golden bird there and the seeds that she has placed inside of it. So this will attract good fortune and good relationships if you come from a calm and balanced place. Okay. If you are still, you are balanced and you are patient, this is going to go really well. All right. You need to wait for a more auspicious time when this comes up right. This isn't a bad time to sell it, but there's a lot of drama toward the end of the month. Okay. So Monte is correct. This is a good time for signing contracts and doing things, but given your particular situation, I would be patient and wait a little bit. Okay, let things happen in their own time. And it's essential to step on the road to your spiritual development. And remember that the other meaning of this card is it focuses on your spiritual development. And it's going to bring you back to that center that they're saying is a little off. All right. Wait a little longer for the contact to happen. Okay. Let complexity work for you is what they're saying. Whatever you do, do not rush it because they're showing me this rushing. Do it at the perfect moment. Learn how others time their plans and try to emulate them, especially if they're coming from a mental and less emotional state. Okay, they're just saying be patient. They keep saying that. Channel your energy privately into making plans. That's why I got the 12th house and making lists about what you don't and what you don't want. And the results of your planning may surprise you. Okay. because this has been incredibly stressful for you. You're taking on so much. This is the same as the 10 of Wands. It's like you're just carrying all this stuff on your back and you need to just put it down and take a break. Okay. So that way you can come from a place it's calm and centered. All right. I got 2 cards for you for affirmations. The first one, and they both come together. They both say flow on them. Okay. It's all about going with that flow, going with spirit. So the first one, it's a waterfall. I go with the flow. All things have their time of birth, growth, fullness, and transformation. Fear of life's cycles can cause depression and an escapist behavior. Be aware of your own cycles and what causes you to react unconsciously. That's the anxiety piece that I'm seeing in the stress. Here's the other one. I go with the flow. I am in the flow. All things great and small flow and grow and follow their own destiny. I breathe in the ability to go with the flow. I am filled with the confidence that I will be carried to exactly where I need to be. I breathe out my desire to control everything and everyone around me. Just go with it. Okay. Your guides have already got everything planned out for you. It's going to work out okay. I'm going to see up here if you said anything. I'm not seeing you. Okay. So I hope that was helpful, Susan. And just go with flow, go in. The answers are there, and be patient and spend time in rest because you're coming from a place of stress and anxiety. And that seems to be the theme of today. When we make those decisions out of pressure, it doesn't go well. Okay. So just focus on centering yourself and know that you've got this. Okay, honey? I'm sending you tons of love.
Yes, anxiety is in the air today and yesterday. So, healing the past. We've talked about this in the transits. You've got some stuff coming up from the past. If you haven't noticed or not noticed, but you haven't got clarity on what it is yet, you will. Okay, something's coming up for you. Know that there are deeper insights at hand. Okay, so your overall plan is good, but there's details that need some work. So reflect before moving forward. So that's pretty much what Michelle was saying. I concur, right? Have patience before you make this decision. There's still some things that are in the air. And I think that this healing plays a role in that. It's going to help you to be able to step into that, because with the solar flares and stuff the way they are right now, they're pushing all that light in. And so all the past stuff is coming up. Like, I think a lot of us are having that happening. So that past healing is super important for us to be able to step into a confident decision in what we're doing. Okay. So do that first. Don't settle for less. Okay. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. So don't give up. There's lots of transformation. See the butterflies here? Lots of transformation with that healing as it comes through. And that's what we need to focus on at the moment. You've forgotten who you are. You're a child of the divine, so take your power back. So doing the healing work is going to help you to step into these decisions from a place of self-empowerment instead of that unsure, I don't know what to do, I'm feeling insecure, not confident kind of place, right? I picked from my other one there that's all about the healing, and it's heart chakra stuff. So whatever it is, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So Ho'oponopono on somebody. There's somebody there you need to do some Ho'oponopono on. Okay. And then you're going to start to open up your gifts even more. So open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember, your true nature is spiritual, not physical. Your angels are sending you messages for your soul's growth. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Okay. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, your spiritual vision. It helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So if you're not sure what it is that you need to heal, go inside because your clairvoyancy is going to help you find that. Okay. Messages from spirit. So clairaudient as well as clairvoyant. So you've got a lot of that stuff happening for you. You are receiving guidance from angels and you're tapping into your ancient wisdom. There's a lot. This has come out for almost everybody tonight. This ancient wisdom card. So a lot of this is coming up. The timelines are like, because we're raising in vibration, the timelines are becoming more accessible, the different timelines, which is also includes past lives. And so this ancient wisdom is closer for us to tap into, whether it's our past lives or whether it's just through quantum entanglement and we're picking up stuff from our environment. Okay, but this stuff is more readily available in the collective at the moment. You manifest what you need. So express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Because I did get the abundance card. After patience and healing. Okay? Prosperity is on its way. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. And that's going to help you just reveal radiance. There's pearls of wisdom in all of that that's going to come forward and help you to reveal your own radiance. And that's where you want to look. All right? So my light illuminates the world. Bring those pearls forward because they're in there. They're actually in your heart. So pull those heart pearls out for you. And you're going to find the way there. All right? Just be patient and self-care. Okay? Hope that's helpful. Hey, Gerald.
Hey, Gerald. Hi, everyone that's here. I forgot to say hello to everyone. Okay. So to answer the question, I pulled some tarot cards. Okay, Susan, and this is what I got. I got the King of Cups. So the information that you are getting is correct. It just may not be correct for you. So what he is putting out is information that maybe would be correct for the majority of people, but you're asking for yourself. So in this case, it's not like his advice isn't right. It's just at this moment not right for you. So sit back and just kind of like Michelle said, now is not the time. Just that your time will come. I then got strength, and this is you may need a little bit of strength to kind of not jump in the fray right now, but doing so wouldn't really serve you very, very well. Like you would do it, but it wouldn't. It's not going with the timeline that is kind of projected for you right now. So if you just sit back and concentrate on the things that do bring you strength, that do in the areas that you are strongest in, there will be victory. The Six of Wands, there will be victory. You will be able to look back and say, oh, good, I'm glad that I did what I did. It didn't make sense at the time, but, trust your gut, because the fact that you're asking the question says that, you're follow your gut. If it's telling you to wait, then it's right. So by waiting, one of the things that you do achieve is you are going to, it's going to be beneficial for you, and everything is going to come together. It's going to come full circle. And when it does, when that happens and things are in motion the way that they're supposed to be, so that it is going to be for your highest benefit and everything else, it will come in pretty quick. 8 of Wands. It will, you'll see that everything is going to fall into place as if by magic, right? You're going to say, oh, maybe I should sign up with the realtor. Oh, there's a realtor knocking on your door. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is great. Yeah, we'll sign. What? You have an opening? Someone wants to come in and see my house? It will be that fast. So yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Oh, that's awesome. And yes, Susan, that was a lot of information, and I'm glad that we all pretty much got very clarifying cards for you.
Yeah.
So yeah. So just focus on rest.
Yeah.
Rest. I think that's good advice for every single one of us, right?
Yes.
So, and Gerald joined us. How great is that? And Miss
Oh,
Marita
no.
from my Vedic class. I love her. So welcome, guys. Mousie's Mousie's still here. She goes, it doesn't help when they speak in another language. Yeah, that's going on too. So sometimes light languages and then having
Yeah.
others interpret for us can help. So,
Yeah.
and you're very welcome, Susan. We appreciate it. Okay.
Can I
So
just
go
say
ahead.
that with all the anxiety in the audience,
Mhm.
serpentine, please. It's wonderful. Okay. It's also the crystal of the week, but
Yes.
I
So if you
didn't know
guys want
why,
to
but it's the anxiety.
if you guys want to know the crystal of the week, Tanis has it on her YouTube channel. She does a short every week. It's fabulous. And she also does an energy reading. So make sure to subscribe. Her link is in the subscription. They're awesome.
Thank you.
Yay. You're welcome. Okay, so our next question is from Patty D. I did not see a specific question. So if you have something a little more specific, Patty, go ahead and put it in the chat. Okay. Another best chatter, Rose Blue. Yep. They're all bringing it. And yes, rest is good, Susan. That's great.
Yes.
Okay, so Patty D, I asked the guides ahead of time because I didn't see a specific question what was going on. And I got ninth house energy. This is long distance travel. This is also astral travel. It's expanding your viewpoint. This is ruled by Sagittarius. Okay, so it literally says as if it came from God, philosophies and do it in a big way. And then I got spiritual values, long range thinking or travel. What is to be shared? So this tells me that you might be looking for a new spiritual modality and or place that is going to transform the way you think about the world. Okay, so then I went to my Whispers of Ganesh because he's super. It was a very spiritual card, ninth house, and I got positive outlook. You're going to be developing a more positive outlook in life, and your guides are going to start working a little bit more on your. What do my guides say? Or God, okay, well the guides just came through, and they want you to develop. They're going to help you develop your mental attitude when it comes to the various cycles in life. Okay. So the many faces of Ganesha, you can see here, he's got the phases of the moon behind him. That reflects how you feel about the different aspects of your life: spirituality, health, finances, relationships, and emotional well-being. So the moon is the most significant planet in Vedic astrology, and it's the lord of the fourth sign. It's what makes us feel secure. It's our moon. It's Cancer. It's fourth house. So they're going to try to help you bring more harmony, more beauty, more imagination, the idea of what it means to nurture others and where we come from emotionally, our main mental condition, our imaginative powers, and just basically our overall peace of mind. They're going to be helping you in this area. Okay. It's important to remember that your circumstances are not good or bad. They're always neutral. So even when the bad stuff happens, they're lessons. And I know it's hard when you're going through it. We're going through it right now. But try not to see something as depressing, because if you do, it will be. If you choose to see it as encouraging or an amazing lesson, it will be. So your mind determines how your day is going to go, and your state of mind has an influence over your body, over your relationships, and just over your emotional well-being, your finances. So every day, they're saying just be careful before taking action. Okay. You can conquer your moods no matter how bad of a mood that you seem to be in, if you make up your mind that you're not going to be controlled by your moods anymore. We're all dealing with this energy, and I feel like this is going to really hit you toward the end of the month. Okay. Definitely either the 14th, 15th, or 28th, 29th. A lot of us are going to be dealing with this issues with positive outlook. So if you find yourself, or any of you guys in the audience find yourself in a low disposition during those dates, just take time to acknowledge what brought that up for you. Take positive action to shift back to happiness or being positive. And I'm not talking about positive, like toxicity, like the toxic positivity. Live in your reality for sure. I just did a post on Facebook about that. But choose to see the positive in the situation so that you can better navigate it. Okay. So I'm not asking you to excuse it. I'm just saying that's just what they're saying. My wild goddess oracle called out to me. You're the first one to get one of these cards today. This is a different one. I rarely pull her. This is Sybil. I don't know if you know who Sybil is, but think twice before sharing what you know with anyone except those you know without question are ready to hear it. You are an oracle, my dear. You might be getting a lot of messages from spirit during this time. Now, the Sibyls, they were the prophetesses and the oracles of ancient Greece. They prophesied at holy sites, and they were represented as women of like prodigious old age, uttering predictions in kind of like this ecstatic frenzy. They're light language bringers. Okay. They were a figure of prophecies, and they handed them down in writing. So, like, for instance, I think there was a Sibyl at Delphi that's been dated as early as 11th century BC. And the writings and oh wow, and yeah, and they go all the way up to 2nd century AD. So basically, what this tells me is there's a bit of a prophetess in you, and you need to develop a more positive outlook in order to receive those better. To be able to, okay, they're saying deliver the messages in a way that is acceptable to the people that you're delivering them to, especially the negative ones, because those are hard. Okay, so you're a truth teller. You're going to be getting some stuff, but they're helping you work on your outlook before you deliver the message, and they're helping you with discernment on who to give those messages to, because not everybody is willing to or ready for them. Okay, I got some affirmation cards for you. Okay, the first one.
I have
It's
to
a mind.
interject for 1 second.
Yeah.
Bousy says old crones. Who are you calling old crones?
Well, there's the
I think she's calling the Sibyls old crones.
oh, gotcha. Okay.
But I had
Oh
to
yeah,
say
well,
that
they're the
anyway.
wise women. There's nothing wrong with
Exactly.
being old.
Yeah.
They're the ones we
I
go
just-
to.
I
They're
just thought it
they're at the
was
back of the
funny.
cave yelling out all the secrets, you know.
Yeah.
I just
For
had to
sure.
say that. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
will take care of the other person when I get a chance. I apologize for that, guys. Ignore them, please, while I finish this reading. Okay, so this is the you got the goddess of illumination for how to work through this energy. Okay. I am flexible and can adapt to the challenges of our now age. Use this gift when information overload, constant change, and other aspects of rapid pace of modern life threaten to overwhelm you. Modern conveniences have eliminated the cushion time of necessary. Okay, I'm just going to take a break really quick because someone is blowing up our chat. I'll be
Yeah.
right back. This is getting really nasty. So let's see
Yeah,
here.
that's all right. It happens. You know you've
It
made it when the trolls come in.
Oh, yes. So these are people that basically they come in and they steal from you guys, and they're
Mhm.
very, very common.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to block them. And so there we go. Confirm. All right. So let me get back to your reading. I apologize for the pause. I did block them. Okay. So the first one, you are the goddess of illumination. I'll start over. I am flexible and it can adapt to the challenges of our now age. That's the Kali Yuga. Use this gift when information overload, constant change, and other aspects of the rapid pace of modern life threaten to overwhelm you. So this is that anxiety piece that seems to be in the audience today. Modern conveniences have eliminated the cushion of time necessarily to proper absorb and consider information and concepts. Again, don't react impulsively. To achieve true knowledge and wisdom, you must take time out each day for quiet reflection. This is a theme, you guys. Like every
Mhm.
reading is about going back to your heart center
Yeah.
and calming your bum down. And that's what
Yeah.
I'm working on. And it sounds like a lot of you guys are working on it too. So this is just a proof that we're all doing this together. The
Yep.
second one I got was timing. I have a great sense of time and timing. They're going to help you with this. That's part of that positive outlook piece that I found. Be punctual and present with those you interact with. Know what to do and say, and make sure you know when to do it. Be like a cat, knowing when to wait patiently and when to spring into action. So come from that calm, centered place and then pounce. Okay, that is what I'm getting for pretty much everyone in the audience so far. And they're also saying be careful who you deliver messages to because they might not be received the way that they should be.
Yeah.
They might not be ready for them because, yeah, not everybody's ready for it. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I know that was a lot, and Tanis and Marina have more for you, and we're sending you tons of love.
Okay, so I have healing the past. More healing in the past comes out again. Deeper insights are at hand. Have no fear, because fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So this is not me, Michael. Archangel Michael. Okay. And pray from the heart, because prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with the heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. So also, open your heart. Okay. No one's perfect. Stop judging yourself and others. And let love heal the situation. Okay. Love will heal. The more you can put love out, the more you will go forward. Planting seeds. You've been planting seeds. Okay. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. So I'm also getting that you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now's the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. So I'm feeling like there's changes coming. I don't know that it is a job. This says career. I feel like it's more of a side project or something that you're working on, or that you're going to, or you're thinking about doing. Okay. It's like an added thing. Don't let it stress you out though. Okay. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps not in the forms you expect. Okay. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust the divine guidance. So that's what I feel this is related to. Okay. So there's something that you have had an epiphany about starting something new or stepping into a new role of some kind. But I don't feel like it's your main employment. So just trust the guidance you're receiving. Okay. Please step into stillness and tap into your intuition. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Okay. Stepping into stillness helps you to balance. See how she's balanced on that moon? Stepping into stillness helps you to balance things. And then you can recognize signs from above, because you are getting signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now. You've been a little too distracted to notice. So stay alert and open to divine guidance, because you're going to be coming into your power. So you see all that light coming down on her there? That's what's been happening for you. You've had a whole bunch of downloads, and they're asking you to stand in that power. Okay? You are going to be flying free. See, that's a dove. Dove is all about peace. Okay? So you're going to be flying free, like carefree, is what they're saying, because you're cultivating prosperity. Okay, so that's what I have for you. A little different from what Michelle was talking about, but I do feel there is a lot of like intuition-y things for you that's come up for you. So make sure that you're tapping into that, because you are going to be stepping into your power soon. And I think that's where the healing work is going to come in for you, is about self-esteem and your solar plexus. So working with something like a citrine would be a great idea to help support you through this, Patty, okay? That's what I have for you.
I agree. As I was listening to Tanis, I'm looking at my cards going, yeah, she got that one. Yeah, okay, she got that one. So it's like,
you can't make this stuff up.
No. Like, okay, what she said, I'm done. No. So yeah, I get the 9 of Wands. If there's something that has been kind of percolating in your brain that you know is coming from a higher source, and you're just not quite ready to admit that you are getting these things. You're looking for all kinds of ways to explain it, that, oh, it's just, it's I made a good guess. So it was just, I made a good choice or whatever. No, you're getting the download. You're getting the information. You just kind of need to stop judging yourself and thinking that you're not good enough to be able to listen to what Spirit is telling you. So the 9 of Wands, and then I get the Devil, which is not a bad card, because this tells me that, okay, you've been worried about it, but it's going to come to an end. I think that you've gotten enough messages now that you can look at the information that is being shared with you, and you can say, okay, yeah, that makes a little too much sense. So you're going to start to let go of some of the fear you have in terms of delivering the message that you're getting. And don't forget, when you get messages that come in, your job isn't really to interpret them as much as it is to deliver them the way that they have been presented to you. So that goes along with Michelle's kind of saying, be careful how you phrase things. Because some people, you can approach them and you can say, listen, I got a message, boom, this is what it is. And they'll take it in. If they're not ready for the message, it doesn't matter. They're not going to. So yeah, it's a case of finding a way to deliver the message. You are going to find that way with the Magician. You have all the tools at your disposal that are necessary to get you to the next level, to get you to the next new thing that you're going to be doing. And I think that that is, it is going to come in. I get wait for winter. Winter is soon approaching, so it is going to come in a little quicker than you think. Okay, and a lot of it is going to be in terms of wisdom, and you're going to be able to tell the difference with the wisdom, that the difference between when your ego is speaking to you and when spirit is speaking to you. You're absolutely going to be able to kind of take advantage of that with the 10 of Pentacles, in terms that this is going to make you feel really good, because the Pentacles are not only money, but they're also health as well. So, this could be a way for you to get into a new sideline. It could also be a way for you to have more faith in how you're feeling health-wise, where you can say, okay, that's what it is. And ultimately, I get find balance. So listen to your intuition, listen to the messages that are coming in. Do what you are compelled to do. And I think that, with the 10 of Pentacles and the fine balance, that one is kind of confirming the other. Is, once you find the balance, the Pentacles, that the money comes in, and that gives you the balance. So it's kind of a little, you get a little of both. But definitely change coming in, and your guides are there with you. They're cheering you on. So that's what I get.
Yay.
Awesome.
That's great. And Patty, thank you so much for the comments and for letting us know that we're on point. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It is always good.
And just to let everybody know, we have one tipper left, and then we have 8 people for our lightning round. Okay. All right. So if you want us to answer, all 3 of us to answer, go ahead and tip. Otherwise, we will get to you right after lightning. We'll get to you right after Marina here. Okay. Sending love and support for all the channels and wisdom here. Thank you, Miss Marita. So I asked the guides what was going on with you. And I know that you are an astrologer, just like me. And so I got the South Node in Taurus in the 5th house. Okay, so as you know, the South Node is Ketu. He represents our past lives. And then we have Taurus that represents our savings accounts, our speech, our what we eat, what we say. And then I got that 5th house. 5th house is children, creativity, taking gambles, things like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read them across, because that's how the cards work. There will not be the resources to maintain the power of love, anxiety about the practicality of investment, gambles, or games, trouble resulting from the productivity of your creations. That's the spiritual energy. Remember your beliefs with the trust of a child. Reconsider the costs of fun, romance, or making art. Now is not the time to use the most direct way and do it dramatically. Okay. When I tapped into this, I'm like, I know she doesn't have kids, but I felt this childish energy around you. Okay. And when I get this, there will not be, I get some Ketu energy. This is past life stuff that you're pushing through. And it can affect the way that you feel stable in your environment. Okay. So I asked for some more clarity. I got the Hermit reversed from the Enchanted Love Tarot. It's a little bit different of a meaning from the traditional Hermit. Basically, maybe, but you're going to need some help. You have made, let's see. They're saying that you feel a little misunderstood. Don't act like it's a waste of your time and energy explaining or defending yourself to people who are not worthy of being in your presence. That's kind of the energy that I get around you. Acting superior or inferior will go against you right now, because I'm getting this childish kind of energy around you. Don't do everything by yourself. Staying out of circulation or just feeling isolated will work against you, and it may lead you to act unwisely or become unpopular. So by not reaching out to others, you're not going to get the help and the love that you need through this. Okay, you're being challenged in your efforts to walk any path that you consider to be important. So you may want to follow a particular teacher, takes a different class, or work on a project that requires your total concentration, but it might be difficult for you to do so at this time because of this energy I see around you. there's an older person in your environment that might be a problem. They're a little eccentric. Okay. They're kind of foolish or immature. That's why I'm getting the kid energy and why I got that 5th house. So you might be able to, you might be unable to read your situation like accurately right now. So don't jump to conclusions about others' behavior right now. Forgiveness, coldness, or even harsh feelings may lie beneath the surface, and just give yourself alone time to carefully consider your situation before you act, because there's some karmic stuff going on here in your environment. The next card I got was the 8 of Roses, but I got it upside down. So communication problems are interfering with this area in your life. Okay. Your intentions are being misunderstood. Plans and directions could go a little awry. There's like communications can be missed. There's some computer programs, lost emails they're showing me. And we got the Mercury retrograde coming up toward the end of the month. But there's something at work in your chart right now in this area. And you may wonder if, okay, you may fear that you've been taken for granted and start to resent certain things, like certain slights and things that they're showing me. They're saying secrets could be revealed prematurely or past their time to have any good effect. They're kind of clinging to this, okay, and it's not healthy. All right, let's see if you wrote anything. Trying to lay low from the holidays. Okay, 5th house Scorpio, Sun, Mercury aspecting the 5th. Okay, so that's what's going on. So, and you're isolating. Okay, trying to lay low for the holidays. Okay, well, I did get a really, really good good card for that. I got that privacy is kind of a good thing for you. Okay, taking out some time for rest. That's going to be huge as far as your, overall ability to handle some of this energy I see around you. And it's Saturnian, you know how Saturn works. But basically, okay, they're saying that anxiety caused by isolation and loneliness will prevent you from putting yourself into places or situations where you can meet the right people. So I did get the Hermit reverse, which technically does mean that you should go out and like be around better people and not isolate yourself too much. But at the same time, just be aware that there is some negativity that you need to be aware of. Okay, they're saying it's problems in an existing relationship, and they're saying that one person has the ability to cause some pain here. And they've drained your energy. Okay. You may feel reluctant to withdraw your attention from this unpleasant situation, but you must retreat from this limiting, though temporary circumstances. So they're saying retreat from that and move into people that are more supportive and loving in your environment, because this is a negative energy that's in and around you. It's karmic. I know you're dealing with it. I did pick an affirmation for you to carry with you into this week that can kind of help you deal with this stuff. Okay. I got Goddess of Protection. You need to protect your energy. I defend and protect myself and those I care for. Use this gift when you feel that your best interests and the best interests of those you care about are being threatened. Stand up for what you know is right. There is no reason that you and those you care about should suffer due to the ignorance, poor decision-making, or malicious intent of anyone else. Those who are wrong need to be shown their error. So I got the Hermit. Retreat from this person because they're really toxic, but at the same time, don't let them run over you. You are not a doormat. Okay. Protect yourself, protect your reputation, and start surrounding yourself with people who support and protect your goals and your needs. And if someone is pushing that boundary, which I'm seeing, call them out and have other people come in and support you. Don't try to do this all by yourself. Okay. You're welcome. I just saw you said thank you. So my cousins want to get together, but I'm trying to avoid. Well, here, self-isolating is good when we're trying to avoid those negative patterns and behaviors of others, but you need to also start surrounding yourself with people who really, really support and care about your needs and respect your boundaries. Okay. I hope I can discern this tactfully. Yeah. Okay. So you've got this. You do have that beautiful discernment. Sitting in meditation in the morning. I'll go ahead and give you a mantra that you can do just to kind of break through the negative thoughts. I do it every morning and it's very simple. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And we do that, and as you know, in class every day. And then what that does is it gets us out of our own karma. And then we can start going to Ganesha and saying, this is what we need. I'm standing in my own way. Help. So that's something that you can do before you meditate or you get into a state where you're trying to make a decision. But yeah, you need better people around you to support you and to help you stand up for yourself and your goals. Okay, so that's the main energy I got. I'm sending you tons of love. And I know Tanis and Marina have more for you.
Miss Marita. So I got mending bridges. So whatever this is going to require you to see both sides and then make an informed choice. Okay, so there's two sides of a bridge there. It's free choice, free will. Okay, this says, I heal rifts, I'm a mender. It means that you like to see both sides of an equation. Okay, but there is change coming. So that leads me to believe that it may be a change in relationships. Could be a change in situation or circumstance, okay? I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So that's how we can that's how we can choose to see it, as a joyous transformation. The way forward is open, actually, towards joy. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Because whatever this is, it feels a little bit stifling, if that makes sense. I feel a little bit like heavy in the chest when I think of this person. So that's how you're going to discern who this is. There's a fresh start coming. So the other possibility is that you're actually going to mend bridges with this person and you're going to see both sides and you're going to have a fresh start with them. I, however, think it's going to be a fresh start moving forward in a more open, loving way, with or without them, okay? Because you're opening up to love. This also is a card for you to follow your passion, okay? My heart is open. So following, there's flames here on the heart here, see? So for me, this is about, really, they're saying fan the flames of passion. Do what you love. Opening up to your spiritual gifts, because I have a feeling that's one of those things you love. So doing that, you're going to be tapping into ancient wisdom. Another one, ancient wisdom. Almost everybody's had this card tonight, but I understand you're in Michelle's class, so this is incredibly accurate for you. Mm-hmm. You are receiving from angels. Know that they are there. They're watching over you. So recognize the signs. I know that you do the astrology and stuff, but there's other signs that they want you to recognize. So looking for those feathers or the coins, okay? Because those are coming through as the signs. Trust your angels. Let go of expectations of how your dreams will come true and trust that heaven has the perfect plan. So know that you will be able to discern whatever it is you need to do with this situation that we're talking about. Trust your angels. They're going to show you. The best way to do that is just be the real you, right? So you need to be the real you. And be true to you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. And I feel like that's part of what this is in the angst. I feel like it's somebody that doesn't really believe in what you believe in. There's a disconnect there. And it may have something to do with your spiritual practices. Okay? So just be the real you. They don't have to share the same beliefs to respect your beliefs. Okay? Because you're embarking on a whole new adventure, a big change, okay? I savor the wonders of the world. So just believe in magic, and I'm hearing believe in your magic, because you are magic. So allow that to shine through. That's what you need to focus on. This and being the real you, because you have the magic within. The light is within you. True magic is abound in my life. It is abound in your life. Okay, tap into that. That's my advice.
Lovely. The first thing, as I was putting down the cards, the first thing that I heard was, there's a time to bite your tongue. Just don't bite it off. And this feels like you are at that point now where you're making the decision of, are you going to continue to be quiet, or are you going to continue, or are you going to start to say something? So I start off with the Emperor. This is a male energy that is around you. And this is someone that, even though, I mean, there's a lot of good qualities that they have, but they're just sometimes they're very set in their ways, and they want things to flow in a certain way, and you're not exactly going with flow. And it's like he wants to control where you're going to go next, and thinks that if you're the next step that you make could be that it would be a loss for him, rather than you're going on a journey. This is wonderful. It's like feeling like that they're going to lose out, because the next card that I got was the Six of Pentacles. This is kind of everyone getting what they need. And in the feeling with this card is, if you look at family dynamic, and sometimes it appears that one child is maybe getting a little more attention than another child. Ultimately, that's not the case. Is you put your attention to the one that needs it the most, and some are just a little more needier than others. It doesn't mean that it's at the expense of the other, if you get my meaning. So this is kind of what this person is looking at and thinking, is that, yeah, you know what, you're in your growth, you're going to leave them behind. And they don't know exactly what to do with that. So, they're kind of, they're a little apprehensive of what you're going to do. Ultimately, I do see that you are celebrating. You are able to kind of talk it out, to work out something where everyone is kind of going to get their needs met. And right after the Three of Cups, I get the Three of Wands, which is putting your idea out there, right? You've done all the work that you need to. You're just sitting back now saying, okay, all right, time. I need to reap what I have sown, right? I need to see my efforts need to pay off. And then I went to some oracle cards, and the first one that I got was protection. So you are definitely protected. Your guides and your angels are bringing some of this stuff up, because now is the safe time to look at it. Where before, when you were a little hesitant and you wanted to say something but you didn't, you followed your instinct. And so now they're saying, okay, you've been quiet up until now, but now is the time to actually go and say something, and say, well, I really don't agree with that, or this is what I think. And to be able to say your truth with conviction and without fear, right? Because it's your truth. You're allowed to have it. You're allowed to express it any way that you want. When you do that, it is going to bring in the delight. And I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It brings in the delight. This is where you can see where you and this person's energy can maybe say, okay, well, you know what? It's not perfect, but I can work with it. I can change some things. I can amend some things and whatnot, but it certainly opens up the discussion. The next card, and I love this card, is purity. And I love that dog on there. So, yeah, this is going to get you to a place where your relationship is going to be a little more real, a little more honest. Okay. And in turn, and I can't explain how these cards came out. In turn, what you get is inner peace. So as you're able to kind of heal whatever is going on, you're able to talk about it and so on. Yeah, it brings you inner peace, and out of the inner peace come blessings. I could not have chosen these cards any better. So, yeah, now is the time to speak your truth, to say your piece, and stand in your power, and know that good things are going to happen. Once you do that, once you're able to do that, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I got.
Aw, and she loves it.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
awesome. Thank you
Perfect.
for the
Awesome.
Yeah,
yes, I love that. And Mousy said, let's agree to disagree. Okay, there you go.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
great advice. Yeah, you're getting a lot of support in the chat here. Best chatters are bringing it. And then Rose Blue, my
Absolutely.
ex-boyfriend, was that way, set in his ways, but we're still friends. We just couldn't live together. Yep, we've had those relationships
Exactly.
too. For sure. She says, thank you so much. I'll definitely try to have more courage and to speak my piece. That's awesome. I love
Yes.
that you're
Yeah.
doing that. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. And welcome, Paul, from Marita's channel.
Hello,
I mean, sorry,
Paul.
from Marina's channel. And yeah, everyone's saying hi to each other. So yeah, that's great. So we are ready for, and I just want to say a very special thank you to Patty D. She tipped twice. You're amazing. Thank you so
you.
much. That was very generous.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just do a quick lightning round, 1 to 2 cards, and then we can go ahead and share what we're going to be up to and log off. Are we good?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so I'll take Viviani. I think that it's Heather's birthday, so we're going to go ahead and give her a reading, a quick one. So
She did
I'll-
leave though, eh? So you'll
she
just
did.
let her know.
So I'll just do 5. I'll send her the timestamp for her reading, because you guys, if you guys are in our community, especially those in the audience, Heather needs our support right now. She's really, really going through it. So it's her birthday. Let's just give her some love. Okay. So are you okay taking Heather's question, Tanis?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'll go ahead and let her know that it's at around 6 o'clock. Okay. And then I'll take Viviani. And then do you want to do Shar, Marina?
Sure.
Okay, sounds good. Well, we should probably make sure if they're still in the audience. I'm getting this from Gerald. He's like, make sure they're in the audience. Get that white courtesy phone. So,
White courtesy phone.
bring. Viviani, please pick up the white courtesy phone.
Well, yeah.
Oh, she's here. I'm pretty sure. I just got chills.
Okay, and then
Pretty
Heather,
sure
we're
she's
just
here.
I'll go ahead and contact her, and then Shar, bring, right courtesy phone, and then we also have Jessica Lynn, Kiki nailed it, Norman Stanilis, Arpana Sinna, Carmi, Paul Curioso. So go ahead and let us know if you're here, and we will go ahead and jump into lightning round. Viviani's here, yay! Okay, I already got you covered, Viviani, so I'll get started with you. Okay, yay! Welcome. Thanks for answering the white courtesy phone.
Yes.
I don't have it. I'm not Gerald because I'm not amazing. But so the card I got for you is you're under a lot of stress, Miss Viviani. You will encounter stressful conditions. Overwork and responsibilities drain you and prevent clear thinking. That is the theme for all of us this week. Define your goals clearly, or it will be difficult to carry the heavy load that is on your shoulders. You are overcommitted. Your tendency may be to act out in a desperate way because we're acting impulsively this time of year. It's a good time to share your burdens with a trusted advisor. You may be expecting too much of yourself during this time. There's a pattern in your past of being too rigid, controlling, or uncompromising, and that pattern has negatively affected some of your relationships. So just stay in touch with those you care about. Ask them for help. Okay. This is your affirmation coming into the week. I am grounded. This is a good one. Okay. Whenever life overwhelms us, it's time to get outside and touch the earth and ground ourselves. Reestablishing our essential unity with nature. I breathe in the comfort of Mother Earth. I am filled with the connection to the Earth's center. I breathe out anxiety. Okay, so that's what you can carry forward. And this card is beautiful. So just get out, connect with nature, ground yourself. If you're feeling overwhelmed, go for a walk and have someone else take care of what needs to be done because you're taking on too much. Okay, that is your advice from your guides. And I'm sending you tons of love. Okay, Viviani, take care of you. And let's do Heather. And 6 o'clock. Dang, I got it. All right.
All righty. Happy birthday, Heather. And you need to know this is a blessing in disguise. So be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare dreamed. Okay, so trust them on that. You are correct. So there's something that you've been trying to make a decision on. You are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. So keep moving forward. Okay, but you need to communicate freely with love. Okay, I communicate from the depths of my being. And there may be some stuff you need to let go of. Okay, so speaking your truth with love to let go of stuff. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Okay? Put your creative energy into action. So I feel like there's some creative solutions that are going to be coming to you. Okay? Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity and help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. So I feel like be open to these creative solutions they're going to bring you, because that's where you're going to find some resolution. This is your spiritual communication card, but for me, this is coming through as you need to know that you make a difference in so many people's lives with all of the things that you do. With that huge heart, you make a difference for all those people. So please don't feel that you don't, or that you don't matter, because you absolutely do. You make a difference. Okay? My inner light shines far and wide. So your inner light shines far and wide. Trust your angels. Let go of expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. Keep tapping into your guides. Okay? Just one foot in front of the other. Guide tells me to do this, I'm going to do this. Guide tells me to do this, I'm doing this. Guide tells me to do this, I'm doing this. That's going to give you those creative solutions, and you may not understand why they're saying to do it that way, but if you're tapped into your guides, they sometimes will see the bigger picture than what we will. Okay? But know that you are making a difference. And that's all that we can all hope to be, is to be able to be the difference for others in the world. So let that light shine. Okay? Sending you awesome birthday wishes.
Okay, so are you comfortable taking Jessica Lynn?
Sure.
Marina. All right. Woohoo! You're lucky, Jessica.
And yeah, I did not realize that it was Heather's birthday. So happy birthday, Heather. My goodness, I saw her a couple times today and wish I had known. Okay. All right. Jessica Lynn, whatever it is that you are working towards right now, whatever it is that you want, it is going to happen for you. I pulled 3 cards and I thought, oh my gosh, I don't really need to go on anymore. Okay. I pulled abundance. So this is, well, let me go to the next card. Okay. The next card is success. So we've got abundance, success, and security. So what you are doing and what you are planning for right now is going to be successful. It is going to bring you a lot of security. It is going to bring you abundance. And this is, it's like you have a magic wand right now. And you can look at the different things that are happening in your life and you can say, oh, here's something. I think I'd like to change that. Zap it with your magic wand and boom, all of a sudden it's successful. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. You can go forward with it. The fears that you might have surrounding money and thinking that, you may not have enough financial wherewithal to kind of bring in that security. Just let that fear go, because you're assured of success in this case. I think these are absolutely wonderful cards, Jessica Lynn. I think that whatever you're doing, just keep doing it, because clearly it's working for you. Yeah, these cards are just absolutely amazing. I wish I could give you a little more information, but it's like, you know what? You're secure, you're successful, you're happy, you're abundant. What more do you want? So yeah, this is fantastic. That's I'm really glad I was able to pick for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing.
You're more than welcome. Yeah, go for it. Go buy a lottery ticket or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I want to thank Hilda for subscribing to Tanis's channel.
Oh,
Thank you so
wonderful.
much. You are
Yeah.
awesome. We love you. That's so great. And then she's wishing Heather a very happy birthday. Yes, we adore Heather. We're very, very thankful for her. And like I said, now is a time to support her in our community. So that's if you want to get a reading from her or just support her channel, yeah, head over to Indigo Dragwire. She is phenomenal. We love her.
Take a look at her art.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
her
Buy some art for
art,
Christmas.
oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. I purchased
It's
3 of her
amazing.
paintings. I absolutely love them. They it's a triptych. They go together. And every time I see it, it puts a smile on my face. So it is well worth it. You're getting original art. You're buying original art. And I mean, very, very reasonable. So definitely check out her art.
Yay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder, Marina. That was awesome. Yeah, that's definitely a way you can support Heather for sure.
Yes.
Okay, well, the only other person in the audience that seems to be here is Paul Curioso. So I did pull some cards for you, Paul. But if Kiki nailed it, Norm Stanelis of Arpana Sinha or Carmi are still here. Pick up that white courtesy phone and we'll get to you. Otherwise, we're going to stop with Paul. Okay. Oh, Valet. Yep. Valet Dragonfly Crystals has some too. Yeah.
Yes, she does.
And she gives great Akashic Records readings. I had one from her and it was just like, it was amazing and so healing. And she cleared a bunch of stuff for me. So yeah, that's Dragonfly Crystals. She's great. Yeah. And Paul is here. Yes. Thank you, Hilda. I'm going to go ahead and do Paul's message right now. All right. So Paul, what does my future hold? You've got some interesting energy around you. The first card I got was the Hierophant. So there are some traditions. There are some things that are kind of coming. This is the time of year where we're stepping into a lot of our traditions. The Hierophant's kind of the priest. And what this tells me is this is a more traditional way of being and thinking and living. And it comes from our family and our traditions. You've suffered some injustice lately in this particular area. Something did not go right for you. Okay. There was a judgment that seemed unbalanced and fair. And there's basically saying just avoid self-deception. Those close to you or someone that you're around may not be telling the truth as well. Okay. So just be aware of this, like little fibs and lies during this time. Okay. This indicates problems that have to do with truthfulness, have to do with, a lot of things. So there's an inequality going on in your life. And they're saying if there is a disagreement going on, a stalemate will be the best you can hope for. And your emotional commitment is not being reciprocated. That's the reason behind this. Agreements regarding wealth, possessions, children, physical attributes, or even marriage will challenge even the best efforts to maintain things moving forward, because there's an untruthfulness in your environment. Okay, whether that's self-deception or deception in your environment. It happens to all of us. Okay. This is your way through it. You need to focus completely on how you can make improvements to your life and do not allow yourself to be distracted or sidetracked. Get in this race and win it. Okay. Don't think a better time than now is going to come along soon. So they're saying there's a timing piece here. You must be the driver of this situation or the actual, how do I say this? Or it's going to basically take off without you. Okay. If travel is involved in the situation and you can't drive a car, ride a bicycle, ski, snowboard, roller skate, or skateboard, then take lessons and learn. So they're saying that like you're kind of in this stuck energy is what they're showing me. Make your move and do it now. You need to be strong and withstand the rigors of what's required. So work out and exercise this to the best of your ability. Like work it out. Like try to break through this. They're saying the only way out is through. Okay. By harnessing your willpower, your self-control, and your self-confidence, you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to see through the untruth, and you're going to come out of this in a much better and more discerning person after this. Okay. So watch for that. Watch for self-deception and deception in your environment and take those reins and act. Okay. And of course, don't come from a place of anxiety. That seems to be the theme of the show. So I'll add that. And don't be afraid to confront the issue. Okay. You've got this. All right. I'm going to see if anyone else popped in. Oh, Norman's here. Okay. Tanis, did you want to do Norman really quick?
Sure.
Okay.
Is that who I picked for? It is who I picked for.
Awesome.
So I picked these already for you.
It's because you're psychic. You knew he was going to
Funny
come
how that
in.
happens. So I picked that the angels of healing are with you. The time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. Okay. So I feel like you've been going through something, some physical, some emotional. Know that Archangel Raphael is with you. The healing angels. Okay. He's physical and emotional healing. Call him in. He can only help if you ask him for help. Okay. Because they have to abide by the prime directive, right? Free will. So we have to ask them for help. So please ask them. Okay. Because you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Be the light to others. So we need you here. Okay. Do the healing work so that you can be this light for others, because you have that beautiful, beautiful heart. All right. See all the light coming from that heart? So please do the healing work. Okay. Know that they are here. Ask for their help with that. And they're going to help walk you through it. Okay. And there's a whole bunch of us that can help as well if you need help. But okay. The physical stuff, see your doctor. If you are having physical issues, please see your doctor. You may not be. I'm not a doctor. I'm not making those judgments. But there's some healing work here, whether it's spiritual, physical, emotional. See the correct professional for whatever that healing work is. But ask Archangel Raphael to join you as well, and he'll really help support you through it. Okay? Be the light. Let your heart shine. Okay, Norma?
Well, thank you, Tanis. We did it.
We did it.
Yay. Good job, you guys. So I want to thank everyone in the audience for joining us and all of your questions. Try again. We started at 4:00. So if you come back next week, that's 4:00 Pacific. If you want to come back next week, we will definitely try to answer your question. Oh, Norman, you're so welcome. Tanis is amazing. We love her. And then Hilda says, wow, so sweet. And Rose Blue, looks like you're getting some, like my husband calls those buzzes, little spirit buzzes. Yeah. That's awesome. They're just trying to like zap you and get your attention.
That's also the Schumann. Because I was sitting here feeling like my whole body was vibrating today.
Wow, you mentioned that in the private. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it's protective. Yeah. So yes, we agree. We all love Heather. She is amazing. And then Mousy Paul says, not your fault. Okay. So just working through that energy. So thank you, Beck. You're amazing. Thank you, Hilda.
See you back.
We got a great, I love these women. I'm so lucky to be able to have this time with them. They are absolutely incredible. Thank you. Thank you.
So blessed to have you all here.
Definitely.
So awesome.
So speaking of, what do you have planned, Marina? Put you in first.
Oh, what do I have planned? Well, hold on. I take down my calendar here earlier. I have got tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm going to be on Terry Holding Your Space channel. I'm going to, that's at 1:00 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, my time. And then at 4 p.m., I will be hosting the Messages for Light Workers. And this is episode 52. 1 year, 52 weekly gatherings that we've had. I'm so excited.
Beautiful. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I'm thrilled beyond belief that Val and I have been doing this for a year, and that there is not one episode that I ever look at and go, we could have tweaked this. No, it just works. So yeah, good stuff. I'll be on Sunday. I'll be joining Mel Dewar for his 20,000 subscriber party. I'll be saying, hello to him. I won't be there for the whole show, but yeah, we'll be there for a little bit. And thank you, Hilda. Yeah, so that's kind of the big stuff, and just trying to decide on what I'll be doing next. Also, if anyone still wants to get in for a private reading before Christmas, I do have a couple spots that have opened up. So just get in touch with me, heartcentertarot@outlook.com, and I can send you the information and whatnot. It's very, very easy to book a reading. And as of
Links are in the description. So just click those links.
Thank
They're all
you.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And as of next year, you'll be able to just go on the website and do that.
Yay.
I'm excited for you.
That's my big
Awesome.
thing.
And the amazing Tanis. What do you have going on?
Yeah, we have a busy weekend. So if you are in Ottawa or surrounding areas, we have a spiritual social here on Friday night, 7 p.m. And we'll be having a taster party. So if anyone's in the area, please check that out. On Saturday, I'm having an Aqua Lead 1 class. It's online, so anyone can join Aqua Lead 1. It's amazing.
It
You
is.
heal the water in the body and in your glass. And
and she's done it. She's done it live, you guys. It's amazing. It's so refreshing when she does it.
It changes the taste of your water. It cleans the water. So it literally has that kind of effect on it. So it's pretty powerful healing. So that is on Saturday at 12 noon. And then on Sunday, for those of you that are looking for a Reiki 3 class, I'm doing a Reiki 3 class on Sunday. Okay. So that is for that. Monday, we have Twillo Talk. And I believe, if memory serves correctly, I believe Jared will be joining us on Twillo Talk on Monday. So that's exciting. And yeah, that's where we're at. And take a look at the Celtic Shamanic High Priestess program. It's starting, initiations are on the 19th of December. So if you want information, please reach out soon. It's a year and a day program. Okay. It's a lot of fun. We cover a lot of ground.
That's awesome. Oh, you were going to say something, Marina?
No, I'm just saying that's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Lots going on.
Well, basically, I'm laying a little low because Saturn's like navigating my 10th house. And he's just stationed direct on my moon. So holy drama train. And so I'm dealing with drama train right now. And I'm doing a lot of shadow work and paying off that karma. And so I'm actually looking forward to having Deanne Shield Maiden on the show next week. We have, yes, that is going to be so much fun. We also have Gerald on the show this and Ramsey this month as well. And then next month we have some new people coming on. So I'm really excited for that. I know. I've already booked a couple and I'm just excited to introduce you guys to them. It's Cleo's one of them, Cleo the Seer.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
I know she's gonna be on our show. We are so
Awesome.
like she is such a great reader, and she'll like you look at her and she'll like give you this, you know, very well thought out, beautiful thing, and then something will come out of her mouth, and you're just like, what?
I know.
She's got some funny guys.
Yeah.
They have a good sense of humor sometimes.
They
Depending on who you're tapped into.
do. She's got some funny ones. Yeah. So Cleo always gives me belly laughs when I watch her work with you gals. And so I'm so excited to have her read with us and just connect. So, and Rose Blues, I like her too. Yeah, we love Cleo this year. She's fantastic. So definitely look at her channel too. So she's going to be with us in January. We're going to have Ginger Faye with us as well. And that's her first time reading with Tanis. So that's going to be great. Yeah. And so, and I'm just working on my classes. I've got 25 done officially, like in the bucket. I'm still working on them for Vedic astrology. So that's going to be in the spring when things clear up in my chart.
Yeah.
So, but oh, and Rose Blue, yes, you're going to your folks' house. I won't be on much, but I'm glad that you're going there to look after them, and they're very lucky to have you for sure. Yeah. So with that said, I just want to wish everyone a happy week, and we will see you next week. We can't wait to see you. Thank you, my Rita. Yeah, Ketu's in my 5th house, and he rules the 10th house in my Navamsha. So that's students. And so I'm really praying that it's going to be a really fun course. I'm going to go into some really interesting stuff like the koshas and timing and all of that. So it's going to be good. All right. So with that, we're sending you all just tons of love. We can't do the hearts like Gerald. Just pretend they're coming out of us. And we'll see you all next week. Take care. And thank you for being with us, Marina. We love you so much.
You're welcome.